The devil cannot read your thoughts. He doesn't know what's in your mind. Only God sees the heart. But the enemy watches. He learns your patterns, your weaknesses, your desires. He's seen the same story play out in countless lives before yours. He doesn't know your future. He only knows human nature. That's why he's dangerous. Not because he's strong, but because he's patient. Look at Job. Satan couldn't touch Job's soul, only what surrounded him. He used loss, fear, and pain, but Job stayed silent in faith. He said, "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." And heaven won. David knew this too. In Psalm 141 he prayed, "Set a guard, O Lord, over my mouth. Keep watch over the door of my lips." He understood that the enemy waits for you to speak, to reveal your fears, your plans, your weaknesses. That's why silence is often strength. And Samson, a man chosen, gifted, powerful, but he gave away what should have remained hidden. He opened his heart to the wrong person, and the enemy used it to destroy him. The pattern is always the same. The enemy studies your habits and waits for the moment you stop paying attention. That's why Jesus said in Matthew 26:41, "Watch and pray that you may not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." He was warning us, not just about sin, but about spiritual awareness. In Luke 22:31, Jesus said to Peter, "Satan has asked to sift you like wheat, but I have prayed for you." The devil needed permission. He couldn't read Peter's thoughts. He could only test what God allowed, to reveal the truth of his faith. And in John 8:44, Jesus said clearly, "He is a liar and the father of lies." That's all the enemy can do, lie. He can't see your future, so he tries to make you fear it. He can't read your heart, so he makes you speak too much. That's why the world now screams, "Show everything. Share your plans. Prove yourself." But you don't owe this world an explanation. People forget. They're too busy proving their own worth. You don't need their attention. You need God's presence. Work in silence. Pray in silence. As Ephesians 6 reminds us, we fight not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual powers of darkness. The devil doesn't hate you because you're weak. He hates you because you're made in the image of God. His goal is to make you drown in guilt and shame, to convince you that God turned away. But that's the lie. There's nothing you can't repent for, nothing too far for God to restore. So guard your mind, guard your words, stay humble, stay alert, because your mission isn't comfort or fame or power. It's salvation. Everything else is just a bonus.